Partricia Wagon, police officer, firefighter. A character aimed at players who want an easy to play, hard to master character, reflecting Paddy's game. Hello, I am a small artist who is interested in seeing a Mighty Switch Force protagonist coded into Rivals of Aether. There are only a few guidelines to be aware of when watching this video. Firstly, the character must be balanced with the Rivals cast. Secondly, there must be no similar moves to Sambert at all. And thirdly, the character must reflect their source materials from their games or their movies, etc. Please remember, all of the moves and the information can be changed because this is only a rough idea on what Paddy's kit could look like. Every rival has their own gimmick. For example, Zetabone can flame people and then roast them, and Shovel Knight can steal your wallet, but not just figuratively, but literally as well. Mighty Switch Force revolves around changing a block's plane of existence back and forth. I do not know how to work this idea into Rivals, because Steve, Wick, and Creeper have done this in better fashion. Initially, the game stage adapts to Partricia, depending on what the block's ability is. The blocks will be references in the game instead, and so, Paddy's gimmick will include using down special to charge your water gauge for powerful attacks and longer recovery. Hence, there will be a water bar to show your progress above your percentage meter. You start with a full tank at the start of the round. She holds a pistol in one hand, which also works as a fire hose. Her up taunt raises her arms up in the air with a peace sign. Her side taunt gives her a little dance. The walk could be taken from Resident Evil, the one that Jill does raising the gun. Her run can be taken from the original Mighty Switch Force game. Her jump can also be from the game, and so can the entrances. Or her double jump could use the entrance flipping animation from the original game. Her crouch can be a Russian squat to really emphasize that she is crouching. Her victory theme can be the original theme from the game. Or it can be a victory theme referencing the main theme of Mighty Switch Force with the Rival sound font. Here, I've made a version to understand what I'm getting at. The hit animation could be her smashed animation from Mighty Switch Force. Her speed would be slow, because the games reference her being slow. Her weight class could be medium, not heavy. And the sound effects can be from Mighty Switch Force itself, or Rivals of Aether. Or if someone is interested, maybe you could make some custom ones, I don't know. Pressing A, she will do a jab, a jab, a jab. These are slow moves. The combo holding A could be water jabs, similar to Inkling. Her dash attack could be a duck and roll, similar to Snake's dash attack. Her down tilt could be a down shoot, similar to Villager's grass move. The side tilt could be a Justice kick, which is Greninja's forward tilt. The up tilt could be a handcuff lasso, inspired by the taunt by Alina. Her neutral air could be breakout, basically Greninja's neutral air, but with bullets or water. Her up air also has two variants, either a kick upwards, similar to Hero's kick, or, this is not a drill, Samus's up air, which hits 5 times. Her down air could be man down, basically Mega Man's down air. Her forward air could be similar to Samus's, where she shoots 5 times in a rainbow arc, but sideways. I also have 2 variants for back air. The first back air could be back shoot, very similar to Rob's back air, but could be a projectile. Or a back air called full back, which is basically Mario's back air, There were two good down smashes, but I can't decide which one to use. The first option is the water wall, similar to Squirtle's up smash or Oricane's down smash. Or Swish, which is Sylvanos' down smash but with water. The side smash is basically a forward kick. If the side smash is completely charged, you will get a baby projectile. I think baby needs a rugby helmet. Here are two up smashes that I also couldn't decide between. The first up smash variant could be summoning a water tower, which works like a wall or like a catch-up tool for opponents trying to recover really high. Or an up smash called Rainbow Arc, which is basically Samus's up smash, except it shoots a rainbow with water explosions. Once again, Neutral Special has two different versions. We could have a bullet, which just shoots a regular bullet, very slow, doesn't make the opponent flinch. If you hold down the B button, she will start posing and shooting, similar to Joker. The next Neutral Special variant is
Justice Served!
This move is basically similar to Captain Falcon's punch, except it's a radius area, and I can't figure out if I want it to paralyze or a confirmed kill in 200+%. No idea. Up Special could also have two variants. It could either be Greninja's Upward, where water is squirted downward to propel her upward, or a Space Cuber Upward. You cannot move out of this cube cannon unless you perform an action, such as an attack, a dodge, a special move, etc. For her side special, she can launch herself in a Space Cuber. Basically, it works like the Upward Space Cuber. And I was also thinking, the up and side specials can be cancelled into each other. That way, it's a bit of a mix-up, so that the opponent doesn't know where you're going. There are also two options for down special. The first one could be a Hose to Charge, basically Mario's down B, where you charge the hose and you can use it for special attacks, or release down special again to squirt an opponent. Or, the down special could be a Fire Hydrant, where you can charge your water-based attacks, knock it away, to knock over opponents, similar to Pac-Man's down B. There are some abandoned moves, which I didn't mention, but they will be in the Word document in the description below. Underneath, Partricia Wagon Moveset. The next stuff I'm going to be talking about isn't really required, it's just optional stuff. So basically, they're a mod, but if you add some extra code into your mod, that mod can work with their mod too. For example, Kirby's inhaling ability. If you get inhaled by Kirby, Kirby gets your ability. Now for Partricia, I don't know what move that Kirby can copy, but most likely the best move that she has. Now with the Chosen One's drawing, basically it draws a picture of what the character looks like in their head. So what would happen if the Chosen One drew Partricia? I think it would look like this.
Stop!
There's a snail in the cloud. One's called Trum, one's called Alto. I always forget who is who. But basically, they somehow miraculously coded in a snake codec call. Basically, there's a little description down below where the characters talk, and they can just tell you about the fighter that they're about to fight. For Partricia, I've decided to make a rough draw of what they would talk about. Now the Abyss Rune abilities is a bit more difficult, only because it's like cancel moves, or buffed moves, or debuffed moves, I'm not too sure. But I think the good thing about Abyss Runes is that with the special moves and all the attacks that don't get into Patricia's kit, I feel like the Abyss Rune would be perfect to code it in. But hey, that's optional.
Way Forward is amazing and you should play everything they make.
With designing palettes for Partricia, we start off with the original ones, referenced from Mighty Switch Force Academy. The references could be a Game Boy palette, or a black and white. With these other palettes which I've done below, they are sort of references to professions, such as doctor, army person, army soldier, accountant, and beyond that we can have references to the Mighty games. And we could also do color palettes relevant to current trends, such as EVO or Genesis 8 gaming tournaments. A fair amount of Rivals coders have actually tried coding costumes into their character color palettes. How about her school outfit from Mighty Switch Force Academy? Or the Shantae variant, which is quite easy to like animate in Sprites. And of course we'd have her gym clothes, but there we go. It's not a bad design, but... And of course we'll have variants such as the Prisoner, the Dog, Shantae herself, some other characters from Way Forward that made relevance. You may hit me up on my Discord, or YouTube comment, or email me by my business email if you are interested or know someone who is interested in coding this character, preferably for free. Changing movesets, hitboxes, frame data, or any other part of Patty is completely fine. Please spread the word so a programmer may see this someday. Don't subscribe because I never make content. Thanks for watching.